A ghost, Ray.
A ghost ghost?
A ghost.
Like a dead ghost?
Yes! Ray, that's what we've been trying to tell you for 15 minutes! You idiot!
What the What in the hell?
What happened to your furniture, cuz?
Y'all ever had a vision that you knew so strongly was destiny through the depths of your essence, but it's in your head? And it's like people outside of your head try and tell you how you gotta be, and deter you from showing up authentically. You catch yourself starting to believe the shit, like blah blah blah. That'd be annoying.
Hey y'all, welcome to Naya's Notes. I am your host, Naya Jaleesa. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you are a subscriber, then welcome back. Thank you for joining. If this is your first time watching my video, then welcome in, okay? So go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you're new, go ahead and like the video after you watch it if it resonates, okay? Only be liking it if it resonates, because if it don't resonate, then you're gonna like the video and then you're gonna keep seeing my videos and then you're not even gonna resonate. But yeah. Anyways, if you would like to book a reading, check out the intro song, support the channel, which thank you for the donations, by the way, or there's something else. Oh, or find me on socials. Then you can find that information down below in the description box. So today we are going to be doing a pick a card, a spooky pick a card, because we're still in October spooky season, on what do these signs mean. Okay, so I'll be showing you guys a picture shortly. But yeah, so we're doing what do these signs mean. So essentially I'm trying to see what are the signs and synchronicities that you are currently seeing in your life at whatever time you watch this. This is timeless, even though I'm doing it in October. What are these signs and synchronicities trying to tell you, okay? From your guides, your angels, your ancestors, spirit guide, whatever it is that you identify with, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna show y'all this picture. Timestamps are down below. Let's get it. Hey Pile One, welcome to your reading. Like I said in the intro, if you would like to book a reading, donate to the channel, find out the intro song, or find me on social, you can find that information down below. Today we're going to be doing, can I talk? I'm already talking too fast, like please. Today we're going to be doing what do these signs mean, and essentially I'm going to be digging to see what are these signs and synchronicities that you are currently seeing in your life trying to tell you, okay? And this reading is timeless. And I feel like there was something else that I was going to say. I don't know. But anyways, you all chose the ghost, okay? So first we have the ghost card. And this is, these cards are from the Halloween Oracle, okay? But yeah, so ghost, we have regret. So what are these signs trying to tell my group 1 spirit? So first of all, when I was even seeing this card in the regret, I feel like you guys could be seeing moths or butterflies or birds. Something about winged animals. I'm even hearing a Pegasus. Okay, or like a unicorn. There's something here about wings. That could be a sign or a synchronicity. For numbers, I'm seeing 333 and 222. Okay. Spirit, what are these signs and synchronicities that my group 1 are trying to tell them? What are these signs trying to tell group number 1? We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the 10 of Wands, the Ace of Wands in reverse. And let me get one more card. The Sun. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups reversed with the Ace of Swords. And 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. So what this feels like to me, and I'm going to try to connect this to what this is trying to tell you for your benefit. But off rip, even with this card Ghost here and regret, it feels like there's a lot going on in your energy. One of the things that's definitely going on within your energy is that there is someone who is in regret, and honestly, actually multiple people who are in regret over how they pretty much treated you or fumbled you, because I'm hearing that basically people just didn't realize what they had when they had it. And, you know, after some type of separation and an ending here with this 10 of Wands, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's like after that ended, after you were no longer nice to somebody, or after you were like somebody didn't have access. It's like once you realize the truth about somebody, yeah, I feel like you removed their access to you, or revoked their access to you and your love and your energy. And somebody is in regret of that. And I feel like this is actually, you might literally feel haunted by this person's presence. This is crazy. I'm actually recording this reading at like 3, I don't know exactly what time it is, but it's 3 something in the morning. Because I was supposed to take a nap at 6 o'clock and woke up at 12:15. Okay. And luckily my roommate woke me up. Actually, I would have probably slept through the whole night. But yeah, now I done had 6 hours of sleep. I'm up. So I'm recording this reading at 3 o'clock in the morning, which is something that I never do. But so I can already tell that the energy in this reading is powerful. But yeah, it feels as if it's like you're trying to move on, like you're here. Like we literally have this like ghost card, which is literally from the Halloween deck. So it's kind of a darker vibe, and obviously it's a ghost. And then we have this little bright deck here with the 9 of Pentacles, and she's just picking grapes in a little beige satin gown, a nice summer day, like looking good. It's like these stark differences in energy. And I feel like you can feel the people from your past regretting how they treated you. And I feel like it makes you feel funny, because it's like on the outside, or here we have these 2 beautiful cards. We have the 9 of Pentacles and then the Sun. But then in the middle, that's where we have this like this dark, this heavier energy, again with the 10 of Wands, the Ace of Wands reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. It's like people wish they could turn back time, because it's like I feel like you can just feel this energy around you. It's like you're trying to move forward, because I feel like your life improved, actually. Like I said, with the Queen of Cups in reverse, and then literally we have the Queen of Cups reverse, the Ace of Swords, and then the 3 of Wands. It's like once you realize that, oh, these people are actually not treating me how I deserve to be treated, and you like revoked your energy, and like poured your energy and your love back into yourself, it's like it just opened up the world for you. And now you just want to go in this new direction. You're seeing life positively. Okay, you're more abundant. You have gained a stronger sense of independence, and you're just like doing really good in life. You could just feel this dark energy around you. And what I feel like this is trying to, these signs that you're seeing, you could be seeing, you could be having, I was also going to say that you guys could be experiencing like things that feel paranormal to you, okay, lately, especially in October, especially if you're watching this actually close to the time that I'm recording it. The energy has felt very intensely. I'm even feeling it as I say this. It's just like this energy of just like, I don't know, the word I want to say is heightened, but like just heightened intensity. It's like you can feel, not only can you maybe just have like, maybe are you just picking up on just, I guess, spirits or energies around you more in general, but it's like specifically these people from your past, that you can feel them, okay? So that's what these signs I'm getting are trying to say to you. And I feel like they're trying to get you to understand that sometimes if you just randomly feel this like sense of heaviness or burden, or if you feel very doubtful about pursuing something in your life, or if you start to wonder if you made a mistake by cutting somebody off, that's not your actual energy. That's literally, it's like I said, it's like these people are damn near haunting you. Like, it's like this is their energy. You might be dreaming about these people, or these people might be in your dreams, child. Or you might just like, you might know that you don't really care to move on with that, but it's like you can still find yourself thinking about them often, okay? The message, and again, part of what your guys are trying to tell you is that that's not you. So if you, especially if you like left somebody who was mistreating you, like you moved away from somebody who was mistreating you, or broke up with someone who was mistreating you, or quit a job where you were being mistreated or whatever, and maybe life is moving a bit slower than you would want to, like on the other side of that, or again, if you start to feel doubtful, if you start to question like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have broke up with that person, or maybe I shouldn't have left that job, that is their energy just trying to manifest you back. Honestly, that's not your energy. That's not your actual thoughts. Your actual energy is not in alignment with that, okay? And that's why you feel so confused about it, because you know in your spirit that that's not right for you, but it's like you might find yourself literally being drawn back to the past. And I'm telling you, these motherfuckers are haunting you. So your spirit is saying, be discerning at this time. Make sure you shine in light on whatever it is that you're thinking. Say that shit out loud. If you catch yourself thinking about going back to a job, or an ex, or a family member who you had to cut off or whatever, tell somebody trusted is the word, okay? Tell somebody who is trusted. And if you already know that you wouldn't even want to tell them because you already know what they're going to say, that's a sign. That is a sign. Sometimes you need to say something out loud to realize that it doesn't make sense. And that's just the truth. And especially if you say it out loud to somebody who you know is responsible and somebody who you know is like responsible and wise and they care about you and they're going to always give you the best advice and they're always going to give you advice that is actually going to help you. If you feel hesitancy or even shame around telling somebody like that, the fact that you might be thinking about going back to something in the past, that's how you know it's not for you. If something will be embarrassing for you to publicly admit that you're going back to, then it's like that for a reason. And if you know deep within your heart that as long as you stick with on this path, this new path, that your life is going to continue to improve, even if things seem slow, even if you might be feeling burdened with, the things that you have going on in your life, even if you start to feel doubtful, when you know that that's true and you start doubting that, understand that that's not your energy, okay? So Spirit, what additional advice do you have for group 1 in regards to what these signs are trying to tell them, remind them of? You guys could have also been seeing or hearing about turtles a lot as well. Turtle in the hair, things like that. I'm also hearing a call to go back and watch childhood shows that you used to like. We have the Two of Pentacles. Ooh. The King of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I feel like you all, this is like a past. We have the Ace of Swords again, and we have the Ace of Swords in this deck as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and just plop those right there. Ooh. We have the Hierophant in reverse, and this card just spun around on the table. I don't know if the camera picked that up. I'm pretty sure y'all can see it though. But yeah, whenever they spin like that, I take them how they land. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, we got the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands reversed. Yeah, it's like, okay. And then we have the Chariot on the bottom, the Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups reversed. Literally, okay. You all are going to have to be strategic, okay, over the next, I don't even want to say how long because I honestly have no clue. But in this next phase, in this next chapter, in this next cycle, we're just going to leave it at that, okay, and not really place time constraints onto it. But in this next cycle, there's a need for you to be very balanced and discerning, okay? With this Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're literally going to be battling. You could have resonated with some readings I've done recently, because recently I've been talking about battling between your old self and your past self, right? What I feel like is happening is that at this point, this battle, this figurative battle, this spiritual battle that you're fighting in regards to trying to will a new life into being, and then also having like your old life there, it's like, this is not just like the fight against, I feel like that's why we have two Ace of Swords here. It's because like, this is not just a fight against your own thoughts anymore. This is literally also now a fight against other people's thoughts. And it's like, I hate to even, I feel like I be the bearer of bad news, but if y'all be watching my videos, you know, but it's like, I be having to say the true shit because I feel like people don't be saying this shit. They don't be wanting to say this. But it's like, you are literally fighting against yourself and other people's thoughts, and other people trying to fucking manifest you based on their own fucking feelings. People miss you. People, like Ten of Cups reverse, I feel like you and Eight of Cups reverse, there are people in your energy who could have had a happy relationship with you, or family, or friendship, or whatever it was with you, but they decided to mistreat you based on just their own misery, the own things they was going through, their own trauma that they refused to acknowledge and refused to get help on. And they essentially used you as their punching bag, or just as like a comfort person, or emotional support, or somebody to boost their ego. It's going to be different for everybody. And you know how these different people, because even for you, it's more than one person. So it's like one person might have used you to boost their ego while another person used you as a punching bag. You know what I'm saying? You just have been mistreated by people in your life because of their own issues. And it's like, once you left, okay, with the Eight of Cups, once you left, okay, once things that were secrets were brought to the light, and you realized that these people had negative intentions for you, and you left them, and you moved on with your life, you started to grow and elevate, while their lives started to get harder, and they started to really understand what they were missing. We literally have the Six of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It's like they realized too late, basically, that they really had somebody in their life who was special, and who wanted the best for them. And so it's like, now that you have moved on, it's like these people are missing you, and some of them are like how do I want to say, it's like they miss you, but not even from like a good place. It's really just still a selfish place. I'm feeling with this King of Pentacles in reverse. It's like I said, it's like people are literally trying, even now, they're trying to manifest you back because they are going through it, because they are having anxiety, because they miss you, because they are, losing sleep over memories, and because their life got harder once you went around. But it's not like they actually are like, oh, it's like a you're only sorry because you got caught type of thing. It's not like, oh, I actually grew as a person and I can't believe my actions and I can't believe that I treated somebody like that, and so I want to come back around and apologize and I'm a changed person now. And no, it's like, I miss you, I'm suffering, come back and give me your energy and save me. And it's like, boy, fuck you. But no, for real, that's why it's like we have, like, again, y'all know it's rare when we have two of the exact same card come out in different decks. And so the fact that we have two of these Ace of Swords, it's like you have to be crystal clear with your intentions and what you want for yourself right now. Because I feel like with the veil, it's so interesting because I feel like with the veil becoming thinner at this particular time, again, if you're watching as like close to when I'm recording this, it's like it feels like this duality energy where like things are being exposed because of that, but also that feelings and the intensity of feeling these other people's feelings is also being intensified. So it's like, you know, that it's like, while you logically like know that maybe somebody from your past is not good for you because you obviously had to cut them off before, there's also this strong pull towards them because we can feel everybody's thoughts and vibrations and energies stronger at this time. So it's like, yeah, it's almost like, you know that something is not good for you or someone is not good for you, but you also feel very drawn to them. And there's really this need to be really, 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 really real with yourself. And that's what these signs are trying to get you to pay attention to. Moving on, because it's like you need to have this clarity to keep moving forward, okay? Because with this Hierophant in reverse, underneath the Ace of Wands in reverse, I feel like this thing, the reason why this thing or this connection, this job, whatever, was not allowed to progress forward is because there was no actual commitment here. I mean, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, which is definitely giving flighty energy. But then with the Hierophant in reverse, the Hierophant does signify commitment, marriage, family, traditional values. But with it also being in reverse, I just feel like whatever, it's like you really have to save it. This is saying like, don't commit to this. Don't go back to this. Okay? Especially with us being in Pluto retrograde right now, I have this feeling that things that you do moving here on out are gonna stick. So it's like you don't want to choose. I feel like this is gonna sound crazy to certain people, but if you get it, you get it. Okay, it's like you don't want to get trapped in a certain timeline. Okay, you don't want to get trapped in a certain timeline that takes way more time to be able to get to a space where it's ripe enough or thin enough to clear out again, or to move on from again, or to jump from again. Okay, I'm not gonna explain that. If you got it, good. If not, let's just keep going. All right, maybe it'll click for you in due timing. So lastly, over here we have the Eight of Wands reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like, again, with this illusion energy, it's like you all, I feel like, are in a phase where, especially with the Eight and the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, you are trying to build your new life. You're trying to build new things for yourself. This could be a business. This could be going back to school. This could be getting your life together, like in your body. This could be, I feel like this is really just your whole life, to be honest. I feel like you're trying to get better romantic options. You're trying to be more mindful of who you're being friends with. You're trying to be more mindful of your boundaries. You're trying to be more mindful of being consistent in like your health and fitness, and keeping your home clean, and saving up, and, you know, starting a business or learning new skills, going to school, learning a new language. Like, you're just trying to elevate your life and who you are as a person in like all different aspects. And I think that sometimes this does not move as quickly as you would like it to, or maybe you feel like you're facing certain obstacles. And, you know, sometimes things just get hard. I'm hearing sometimes, when things get rough, the rough get going, or something like that. I'm also hearing, I'm tired of this, grandpa. 888 could be significant for you all as well. But yeah, it's like this energy here of you being like, you working really hard and being diligent, but just not seeing results in as quickly as you want them, or again, just feeling like there are certain obstacles that are popping up in your way. And so that, again, can be something that kind of makes you feel a little bit weak or makes you want to escape a little bit. And maybe it might make the past sound really tempting. But again, this King of Pentacles is in reverse. This is somebody in the Hierophant. This is somebody who maybe, I feel like this is somebody who maybe had the opportunity to literally like get married to you or to have a family with you. You guys could have a child with this person, with the Sun card here actually, and the Chariot. Some of you guys definitely could have a child with this person. This could be like a old, did we have the Ten of Cups? Yeah, some of y'all, and the Queen of Cups. Some of y'all this could be your the parent, the other parent of your kid. Okay, for some of you. But for some of you, if you didn't make it that far, like into actually having kids or having a family with this person, they could have talked about it like as if that was something that they wanted with you, and that was something that you also could have wanted with them. And again, it just didn't work because this person is not who they claim to be. Like, they were not actually trying to really commit to you and really offer you this. They were just trying to get you to help them carry their burdens in life and help them get through what they were going through in life. It's just a selfish energy. It's not that, I don't even want to say it's not that they're a good person, bad person, because honestly that depends. Some of these people were bad people, and some of them were good people technically who just were selfish, and, you know, just because of their own, you know, things they were going through, their own trauma, like I said, like, that's just how they thought it was normal to just interact with people, because maybe people were very selfish with them and very tit for tat with them, and people used and abused them, so that's what they just learned to do, and they didn't really realize that that's not how you treat people. You know, and it's like once they realized, they felt bad and they're like, damn, I fumbled that person. But then some of them are like, knew what they were doing and like tried to even gaslight you about it. And they just really thought that you would never walk away. And now that you did, it's like, oh, I'm so sad and I'm so hurt. And it's like, oh, well, I don't really give a fuck, you know? But yeah, that's what these signs are trying to teach you. Really, I feel like just trying to remind you, because I feel like you kind of know this, or I feel like you already know this. You obviously left, so you definitely know this. I think it's just that, again, you could be about to enter you could already be in a vulnerable state in life, or maybe you're about to enter one where, again, it's like you kind of just really want something to shake up or something to change or something to feel spiced up or like fun or exciting about life, or maybe you're just feeling a little lonely lately, or you want a distraction from how hard you've been working to improve your life, and so the past may be tempting. This is kind of those these signs for you are kind of like warnings to like not go back into the past, or to not allow anybody from the past to sweet talk you. This is like, you know, if you end up running into your ex, or, you know, again, if it's a situation where you're still technically like connected to somebody who you have still walked away from, this is like, don't allow that person to get you drunk and then, you know, they try to make it sound like they want to get back with you, because it's really not going to go anywhere, and it's just going to distract you from your path, and that's you gonna end up just right back where you was in the first place, catering to this person and giving all of your energy to this person while you suffer. And then they're gonna all of a sudden be perked up and happy again, and they mistreat you again because they're gonna be feeling good, and they're not gonna care about your feelings again, and it'll just be a repeating cycle. But I'm seeing with the Wheel of Fortune, the message and the reminder and the confirmation is to not repeat the cycle, to not allow the cycle to repeat. I feel like I'm repeating this a lot because I feel like y'all are kind of stubborn, and I feel like your guys have really been trying to get you to pay attention to this, because I really feel like there's something where you're gonna end up running into somebody. So this is like, if you quit a job or something, you might end up running into somebody who works there, and they're telling you about it, and they're like suggesting for you to come back. Or this is, again, it could be like an ex, or like an ex or an old friend, old classmate, or a family member who did things to you that you had to cut off, like trying to come back into your life, or somebody who abandoned you, or who just left your life when you were no longer benefiting them, or when they could no longer have their way with you, and then now they're trying to pop back up, and you might be in a vulnerable space where you might hear them out, and this is saying don't, basically. So let's get just one. Well, I don't know how many cards actually. I'm gonna just see what's on. Spirit, what additional messages do we have for group 1? Okay, I'm gonna take that, and then I'm gonna take this on the bottom as well. And that. Yeah, we have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. We have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And then we have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So, and then, also on the bottom, I noticed that we have indecision. And it's reversed, and I kind of want to keep it that way. It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So with you, again, your guides are trying to teach you that you have to, with this, I feel like you're gonna have to just accept the fact, like you're gonna have to love these people from a distance and send them love from a distance and focus on your own success. And you're gonna have to accept whatever way that these people decide to feel about you, whatever, you know, things that they decide to say about you. You're gonna have to really let it roll off the shoulders and really kind of just have a really solid mind, a really solid intuition, and just continue like and accept things for what they are, accept the situation for what it is, and focus on your success. Okay, with the love card and the envy, it's like these people, I feel like, mistreated you because they were envious of your energy, because you're somebody who is, I feel like you're somebody who's happy, and even when you're going through things in life, you still are loving and caring and giving. We literally have the Queen of Cups. Like, you're somebody who is very emotional and very empathetic, very sensitive, very kind, very nurturing. You just have this very, like, pure, it's a very feminine, you don't have to be, it's not about gender, but it's just like, you have this very, like, feminine, nurturing, loving, caring energy to you. And that is what fuels you in life. Like, you have a lot of heart power. And so it has allowed you to overcome a lot of situations because you kill a lot of things with kindness, and you bring love into a lot of situations, and that love ends up protecting you. It's like, because you're so loving, it's like God or their higher powers, like, they really protect you because of how that love can bring value to the world. And so it's like you end up being able to overcome lots of very tough and hard situations. And I feel like other people envy you because of that, because it's like you might end up being in situations that are really messed up, or people mistreat you, or you don't always have, or you haven't always had much, or something like that, but you still are happy and you still are successful in life. You still attract like good things. And I think other people were envious of that, and so it caused them to just, again, take their anger out on you or take their misery out on you. This could even be a thing where people feel like they were going through things in life, and like your bubbliness or you just simply being happy like bothered them. Like, you're literally like one of those things where your light disturbed their demons, literally. And so it's like but you're so freaking kind and empathetic as well, and you're so spiritually in tune as well, that you can see through these people's demons, and you can see through this envy and see these people's heart and see their soul, and you can understand why they are the way they are, and you can understand that they're just like that because they went through XYZ, and you still have compassion for them and through all of that. And so you're gonna have to just send love to these people that are, you know, haunting their spirit. You're gonna have to send them love, but accept the fact that it's not your job to heal them. It's not your job to fix them. It's not your job to give them your energy, when you also can see that because they refuse to heal the things that they have been through, it results in them envying you and having a negative response and reaction towards you because they refuse to heal other things. And because you're going to be able to do that, and because your guys want you to keep doing that and accept that, okay, and not feel bad about it, not feel guilty, not feel like this person needs you, so you got to go back and help them. No, let them deal with their own shit, okay? Because at some point you can also become an enabler, somebody who's preventing their growth because you want to keep trying to save somebody or trying to do it for somebody. You can't do it for them. You can't heal for them. You can't become self-aware for them. You can't become emotionally intelligent for them. They have to do it on their own, and they have to want to do it on their own. And a lot of these people just don't want to do it on their own. They're stubborn, okay? But it's like, once you accept that and you focus on your success, well, I really feel like you're already doing this. I feel like you're already doing this. It's not even like a once you already doing this. But again, that's what the signs that you're seeing are trying to, I feel like they're trying to nail it into your head, because I feel like even though you're doing it, you kind of are doubting it sometimes, or you kind of, again, it's like when things get hard, you kind of question like if you made the right decision, and they're saying that you did, okay? So let's go ahead and get some affirmations to end off this beautiful, beautiful reading. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and like this video if this is resonating so far, and if you are enjoying this reading, go ahead and also leave me a ghost emoji in the comments to let me know that you're from Power One, okay? We have, I wake up every day excited to live life, period. We have, I have clarity, what? I can't even make this up. I have clarity in my visions and a clear direction for my life. We got 2 Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, y'all have, I feel like you have very clear vision at this time. And so if you start to feel confused or any type of illusions, you know that something is up. You know that there's somebody else's energy, and take that time to go ahead and choose you. Choose what you know is best for you logically, even if you might be in that moment feeling things, you know, passionately, okay? Because again, somebody might try to use physical intimacy to lure you in. okay? Or alcohol. So, you know, whenever you feel that, stick to your logic, stick to your clear mind, okay? I have a great network of like-minded people who match my frequency. And again, that's what's coming in for you as you continue to accept that the people from your past are not for you and you move towards your success, period. I think I want to get one more. Okay, that's not, okay, boom. Period. We have, I am protected from negative energies and low vibrational experiences. I am protected from negative energies and low vibrational experiences. And I also want to bring this one on the bottom. We have, I prioritize my rest, rejuvenation, health, and beauty, period. Just keep focusing on yourself. Don't allow anybody to come in and distracting you, okay? And to distract you. You feel their ghosts haunting you. Just do a cleanse. Keep focusing on yourself. It doesn't have any power over you, okay? These people don't have any power over you, okay? So that's what I have for you, group one. Again, go ahead and leave me a ghost emoji down below to let me know that you made it to the end of pile one. If you would like to book a reading, donate to the channel, find the intro song, or find me on socials, you can find that information down below. Other than that, I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey group two, welcome to your reading, okay, on what do these signs mean? What are these signs trying to tell you? If you would like to book a personal donate to the channel, find me on socials or listen to the intro song, you can find all that information down below in the description box, okay? I feel like there was something else I was supposed to say. I don't know, but go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Stick around to the end and then like it if this resonates with you. Let's get into it. You all chose Spider, okay? You guys chose group two, the Spider, okay? So I am using my Halloween Oracle deck, okay, for this reading. So we have Spider, community and web weaving. Okay. I'm here you guys could be seeing owls, crows, or ravens. You obviously could be seeing spiders as well. I'm hearing bugs in general. I don't know if something about the seasons changing has brought bugs into your home or like around your house more or something. I'm hearing somebody has recently had to hire an exterminator or like some bug spray or buy bug spray or pest control or something like that. I'm also hearing like leaves or feathers falling in front of you. Gold is coming through. I don't know if that's significant because maybe that's one of your favorite colors or you like gold jewelry or something like that. 444 and 555. Okay. Let's see. So, Spirit, what are the signs trying to tell group number two? What are the signs trying to tell group number two? I'm hearing clean house. Dust off the webs. Dust off. Refresh, renew. Recycle, reduce, renew. Reuse, reduce, recycle. Is that how I go? Let's see. Ooh. You have the 5 of Cups. So what are these signs trying to tell group number two? The 6 of Pentacles reversed. The 9 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles. Temperance. We have the World reversed, the King of Pentacles. But the World reversed and then the 5 of Pentacles. Justice. With you all, I feel like there is a literal, yeah, it's like, I'm not really sure what this has to do with spiders, to be honest, but it feels like there's this energy of like literally like recycling. It's like you all, what I'm seeing in my head is like water and like let's say that like I'm seeing like a wine glass with wine in it, and if you were to put it in a sink and then turn the water on, you know, the water is going to go mix in it and it's going to just become lighter and lighter as the wine starts to overflow out of the glass, and eventually it all becomes replaced with just water. And so how it might have started out with being wine and being like maybe a dark red color to being clear when all the wine has rinsed out of it because of the flow of the water coming in. That's what I feel like is happening with your life. And so I'm feeling like that's what these signs are trying to tell you. with the Spider and the Five of Cups, the Six of Wands reversed, even the World in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles, but then Justice, it's like, and Temperance as well. It's like you guys are clearing out a lot of stuff lately to bring in something new. And again, I'm not quite sure what that has to do with spiders. Maybe because, do spiders shed? Don't they shed or something? Girl, it's been so long since I watched Animal Planet. Or what, the National Discovery Channel, y'all. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. But there's something here about that. It's like you are literally shedding something. It's like shedding one skin to replace it with a newer, fresh one. Or literally exfoliating. Some of you guys could be into skincare that may be significant for somebody. Or again, like that water, like filtering. It's like a filtering of your life. I'm literally seeing also like sifting flour. Because with the Five of Cups and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and also with this card in particular, it says community and web weaving. I'm feeling like this has a lot to do with the people, the company that you keep. Okay, you could have been drawn to pile one. Yeah, because we have a small amount of the same cards, but I'm picking up on just similarities a little bit. So you could have been drawn to pile one. So definitely check that out if you were already feeling that way before I just said that. But anyways, with this community here, the Five of Cups, it feels like you guys realized that you were putting effort into relationships in the past, that it was not being returned, it was not being reciprocated. And I feel like you had to let a lot of things and people go, or you could be in that moment of realizing this now, like realizing this like recently. Because I feel like you could have had something positive happen for you in your life, okay? Or maybe you like overcame something here with this Five of Pentacles and then the World, but it's like, and you thought that, what I'm feeling is like, this is one of those energies where you're like going through it or like you're struggling in life, and all of a sudden like things start to pick up for you, things start getting better with this Nine of Pentacles, and you are noticing like that some of the people around you are helpful and they're positive and they want to be there for you, whereas there's other people in your life who enjoyed seeing you struggle, or who enjoy seeing you in this sad energy. And like this energy is very different from this energy. And it also feels like there's like a karmic rebalancing as well, with us literally having both Justice and Temperance here. Okay, this one talking about literally harmonizing these different elements and balancing different elements, and this one of course having the scales here. Libra and Sagittarius could be significant, but it's just like I'm literally seeing old things being washed away and new things coming in. So for you, I feel like the signs and the synchronicities that you are seeing are trying to bring you a sense of reassurance and peace that things are happening in the way that they're supposed to, that, you know, the web of your life is coming together perfectly, okay? And, you know, sometimes if you were to look at each individual thread, you know, they're not all quite the same size, and maybe it's not all quite symmetrical, but it still comes out to be a beautiful masterpiece. And it's also something that is strong, that can withhold this big, heavy, big ass spider, okay? And that big ass spider is you and your abundance, okay? And your network and your family and like your life. Because I feel like, I feel like you're somebody who's maybe you're going through lots of endings, or people leaving your life, or you like realizing that people maybe leaving you behind, or maybe finding out that people were talking shit about you, or just that the people that you thought were for you were not for you, and just going through that and like the emotions of that, and just feeling like, damn, like, am I the problem? Am I the drama? Like, what is it like going on in my life? Like, why is this happening? It's, again, it feels like a karmic rebalancing. Also, fixed sign energy is relevant here. So Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo could be significant. But yeah, this is just to give you reassurance, okay? You're not doing anything wrong. This just feels like whatever is leaving your life at this time is meant to leave, and it will be replaced with something that is better for you. And so you may be going through periods of, sometimes I feel like you have a balance though with the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you are slowly but surely gaining more independence for yourself, but also better connections as well, and better people around you, people that are actually on your frequency, okay? That is what your spirit guides are trying to show you and remind you of when you start to feel sad or lonely about the past, or about how certain things didn't work out. All right, so Spirit, what additional messages do you have for group 2? Spirit, what additional messages do you have for group 2? What are the signs trying to tell or show group number 2? Yeah, y'all definitely could have been connected to group number 1, because I'm also seeing y'all could have also been seeing birds. Well, I said owls and crows specifically, but yeah, something about birds is significant here. First, we have the 9 of Swords reversed. We have the Page of Wands reversed. We have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. I just feel like sometimes you can really like overthink. We have the Knight of Wands. And then the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. And then the 10 of Swords. And Justice. I can't make this up. We have it in reverse this time. Justice reversed, the 8 of Cups. And the Sun. Y'all definitely could have been drawn to Pot 1. For sure. And honestly, even if you weren't, I suggest that you watch it at this point. You'll see why when you go and watch it. But anyways, there's this energy here that, again, sometimes it's like sometimes you resent. It's like, I feel like you are in a very bittersweet type of energy where you are on one hand grateful that you are so blessed, that you're so protected, that you have these angels guiding you, that, you know, you're spiritually blessed and protected from things that are not for you, even if you can't always see it at that time. I think that you're grateful that, you know, you're gaining independence and you are becoming more abundant in your life, and that you are attracting new people and better people and things like that. But I think that part of you also resents this exact same thing, and you kind of resent the fact that the people who you knew in your past, or the connections that you made, or the memories that you had, or the love that you gave, you kind of resent the fact that it couldn't just have gone right, and that those people could not have, like, because, like, resenting the fact that they couldn't just treat you right, or that things had to go that way. And I feel like sometimes it just can bog you down and can make you question your path and question your journey. But I'm seeing that it's because you're in like this middle phase. It's because like it literally feels like you're literally in the bittersweet. Like it feels like you're literally in like a crack between like two different energies. And so it's like you're seeing with the Justice here, it's like you're seeing them both from like equal perspective at this point. It's like you are equally seeing how I know that this is benefiting me. I know that this is positive. I know that my life is going to turn out better because of this. But I'm also really sad that it could not have been this, or things had to go that way, because I really did love this person or these people or that place or that job, or I really could have saw myself going far there. I really had a lot of passion towards that thing, but it just wasn't stable. And, you know, people just weren't who I thought they were. And I was anxious and it wasn't the best for me, but it could have been. It's like there's this grieving of the past, but not necessarily because like you want these people back. It's more so like you just kind of having a moment of just allowing yourself to feel. This is like you kind of sometimes start to feel bad for yourself in your life, but I feel like it's something that you kind of need, because it's like you don't want to be toxically positive. Like you don't want to just pretend that everything is fine when it's not. But I think that this can just be like, I feel like this is just kind of a heavily emotional time for you, even though we don't have as many cups as you would think. Like a lot of this just feels like, it just feels like you're moving forward, and it just feels good, but it also is just like, again, it's just like painful and hurtful, the things that you lost. It's like you're fully, like with the 5 of Cups, can acknowledge like crying over spilled milk when you still have other things left behind or other things to be happy about. You know that you have these 2 cups here. Like you're not discounting or discrediting these cups, but these cups did mean a lot to you, and like you're in a process of trying to grieve these cups while still tending to these cups. You're doing both. I'm getting, especially with the 6 here, like going from 5 to 6, but it being in reverse. It's like you're trying, okay? Like you're trying to balance this out. You're trying to alchemize this. You're trying to move forward, but you are going through a lot and you feel a lot, and I'm hearing that you think about the past a lot, and it's been hard. I feel like maybe you're making it look easy, and maybe you are progressing a lot outwardly. And so I think that you may be in one of those positions where like you are making it look easy and people think that you're already more moved on, and people think that you're already healed, or people think that you're really strong, but behind closed doors you really are like kind of sad or feeling a little lonely or feeling discouraged sometimes. And I think the signs that your angels have been trying to give you is, again, reassurance and trust, that like they're trying to give you little sparks of hope and faith to, remind you that you are on the right path, that things are going to be coming in for you, and that whatever left you, it was not for you. It was not. And, it was going to prevent you from Nine of Pentacles. Y'all definitely, please go watch part 1, please. Okay? The things that left your life had to leave your life because of things that you couldn't see. Okay, with this moon here and then Judgment, it was divinely orchestrated. It's like, you guys know this though. You know that it was divinely orchestrated. It's like you're not questioning. It's like sometimes you start to question why, but you know why. It's just like I said, it's like you're human, and you feel your feelings. And this is something that's been hard for you, but you're trying, and your angels just want to reassure you that things will get better. You will one day, like, not feel so hurt behind these things anymore once you start to experience more of your new timeline, and once more of that new energy starts to come in. It will, trust me, it will outweigh your past and like the pain and the grief that you feel. Because I mean, after the 5 of Cups, obviously eventually it gets to the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, but right now, like I said, it's like you guys are in that middle point with literally a 5. It's like right now it just is fresh. Like, it's fresh. You're not that far removed from it. You're progressing in other aspects of life, but it's still like close. It's still like right here. You know what I mean? So this is one of those things that time, I'm hearing, this is one of those wounds that time is going to heal. What's that, Leon? I'm hearing Bleeding Love, but I'm also hearing she has another song about time. And I can't think of what the fucking... Because it's not Bleeding Love. I'm also hearing that song by The Internet. I just hope you know that it gets better with time. So I'm hearing that. So you guys could listen to The Internet or Sid or Steve Lacy. You also could listen to Leona Lewis. She has a song about time, like time healing a wound. Maybe it is Bleeding Heart. Maybe it's like a line in that. I don't know. Y'all, Spirit, forgive me, okay? Anyways, let's go ahead and get some oracle messages for you, Spirit. What additional messages do you have? We have balance, justice, balance, temperance. Lots of balancing energy here. Again, it's like you guys are trying to really balance these two, being in between two worlds right now. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. This is a time to really give yourself grace as well, and to be kind to yourself. Your guides are sending you messages where they want you to be kind to yourself, because you are going through it. Like, this is not an easy phase that you're going through. This is not an easy life that you have had, okay? We have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. We have success. Again, you guys could have already watched Pile 1 at this point, I'm thinking. Okay, success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And I want to get one more. Oh, perfect. We have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And we also have patience. Okay, I accept that everything happens in divine order. There's a need, again, just for you guys to be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself as you work through these feelings, whatever it is that you're going through. Because I'm just hearing that you guys have gone through a lot of loss lately. And that's going to be different for everybody. Some people lost jobs. Some people could have had deaths in the family. Some people could have went through breakups and had to move or go no contact with somebody, fired from a job. Somebody could have had a decline in their health. Like, just all kind of things I'm seeing that you guys have been dealing with. Just please be patient with yourself at this time. Focus on what is actually bringing you happiness, okay? Try to lean more into that energy. And when you're doubting yourself, again, look for those signs, look for those synchronicities. Remind yourself that your angels are here with you, because you're definitely somebody who is definitely heavily spiritually protected, okay? There's definitely lots of spiritual entities and positive entities and energies around you, protecting you all the time. So again, just try to bring balance into the situation. When you find yourself feeling doubtful or sad, purposely seek happiness, okay? Purposely seek to find the silver linings, and know that in due timing you will become successful, you will be happy, this is only a phase in the grand journey of life, okay? So let's go ahead and end off this reading with some affirmations. Spirit, what affirmations do you have for group 2? We have, I am financially safe, stable, and responsible. So for some of you, this definitely was about a job, okay? Or something that heavily impacted your finances. And they want you to know that in due timing, that, you know, your finances will balance out as well, especially with the Six of Pentacles reverse. You guys could have some opportunities coming in for you that have to do with collaborating with other people, but also some that could be more independent. It's just going to depend on you and, you know, what it is that you do for work or how you like to make your money and things like that. But I do just see that there's balancing coming in for you. Let's see. We have, I am protected. I just said, oh my gosh, y'all. I am protected from negative energies and low vibrational experiences. This is the most cards that I've ever had come out in 2 different decks in a pick a card reading that I posted since I've been back on YouTube. This is actually insane. This feels like damn near a continuation of Pile 1. And I normally don't even say that. I like to keep the energies very different. But in this case, yeah, you guys definitely could have watched Pile 1 or are going to after this. We have, I get paid to exist and attract money effortlessly. Yeah, your success is guaranteed, okay? It's just that you're just feeling emotional. And that's okay. But just know that your success is guaranteed. Your life is being balanced. Your life is being protected, even when you don't always feel like it. What the fuck? We have, I'm sorry, y'all, my language. We have money is obsessed with me and good things always find me. Something here, there's definitely money coming in. What the heck? Like, literally all of these except for this one have to do with money. And we also have get ready to move. That's not even supposed to be in there. That's supposed to be in my other deck. But yeah, we have get ready to move. So there's this energy here that, let me actually keep that separate. But yeah, you guys are there's definitely abundance, better connections, just a better life in general coming in for you. But again, you might be in this 5 of Cups energy right now where like you're not really seeing it yet, or maybe like you know it's there, but you know, you're just battling. Just be patient with yourself, be gracious with yourself, okay? Take your time with this, take your time with your healing. If you're having a bad day, allow yourself to have a bad day. But just remember to get back up the next day, okay? Or eventually. So that is all I have for you, group 2. Go ahead and leave me a spider emoji down below if you made it to the end of this reading to let me know that you're from group 2. Go ahead and also subscribe to the channel and like the video on your way out. If you would like to book a reading, donate to the channel, find more about the intro song, or find me on socials and find my shorter readings, then you can find all that information down below in the description box. Other than that, I love you and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey group 3, welcome to your reading, okay? This is going to be, what do these signs mean? Okay, what are these signs and synchronicities that you are currently seeing, regardless of when you're seeing this, because this is a timeless reading. But what are these signs and synchronicities trying to tell you, trying to show you? Okay, what message are they trying to convey? If you would like to book a personal, listen to the intro song, find me on socials, or donate to the channel, you can find that information down below. Go ahead and subscribe since you're here. If you get to the end of this and you enjoyed, go ahead and like the video, and we will also, I'll be letting you know which emoji to leave at the end. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it. You all chose the black cat, okay? So I'm gonna be using my Halloween oracle for this to start. And you guys chose the black cat. We have fortune meets opportunity. So initially when I was picking up on you all's energy, I feel like you all are my heavy manifesting group. I feel like you guys are the kind of people who have like deliberate spiritual practices or manifestation techniques to bring things into your reality. So you could be into scripting or spells or candle magic or using herbs. I'm hearing that you could like say incantations like while you're cleaning or praying or something like that. You could be somebody who visualizes. You could also be a reader yourself. Or you could be somebody who is very creative, okay? Like you may like use some form of art to express your creativity or to like put your intentions into things or out into the world. You guys just feel like manifestors. Like I feel like you're the kind of people who are very conscious of how you're perceiving your reality, and like you understand quantum physics and thoughts and the law of attraction. I feel like you guys are that, okay? So I feel like something about your message is going to have to do with that. You guys could be seeing cats as a confirmation, or I'm sorry, as a sign. Yeah, or maybe cats are attracted to you. Let's see what else. I'm also hearing that white flowers could be significant. I'm hearing hydrangeas, lilies. Flowers are significant. Let's see what else. Some of you guys could smoke. You don't have to, but you could. Something here about herbs is important, and also scrolls or scribes, books, writing, something about that is significant. And what else do I want to say? Dragonflies. I'm also hearing moths and mosquitoes. Those just be around you, I guess. Let me see. Flies or gnats, fruit flies. Okay, so your energy is very different from the other two groups. I feel like you are somebody who you give me this energy literally of a black cat. Depending on how people view a black cat, some people think that black cats are protection symbols and they're symbols of protection, and that there are spirits around you protecting you in this world. Whereas other people think that cats are signs of bad luck and demonic energy and attack coming near. And so I feel like you all have this kind of energy about you where you're very polarizing to other people. And I think that you're somebody who is very, very like spiritually aware, very spiritually in tune. But depending on where other people have met their own awareness of this world and their own awareness of spirituality, that's going to impact how they perceive you. And so I feel like you all, like for example with what did I say before? I said like flowers and cats. It's like you have this very divine energy to you where some people put you on a pedestal because of this, and they see you as somebody who's very wise and they can learn from, and somebody who is very lucky and fortunate and even like a good luck charm in their life. But then other people don't like you and they're very threatened by your presence. Not that you've even done anything, but it's just the fact that they either don't understand you or they have been taught negative things about the thing. They have been taught negative things about what you represent. So this could look like, for definitely those of you, I feel like this group is definitely like spiritual or witchy or into manifesting. So I feel like you have some unorthodox beliefs and like techniques and ways that you live your life. You could also be a part of the LGBTQ community. So it's like some people just have negative views on that in general that have really nothing to do with you personally, but that's just how they have been just taught to fear certain things. So when they see you and you represent that, they automatically view you as like, again, like bad luck or something negative, okay? But you're not actually that, but that's how you're being perceived. And I'm getting that with like all like the flies and the mosquitoes and stuff. It's like I feel like you are somebody who attracts a lot of monitoring spirits. Like you attract a lot of attention, and with that attention both comes negative and positive is what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, what are these messages trying to tell group 2? For one, I feel like your guys be trying to tell you, it's like an energy of a lot of duality here in these readings, I will say. But I'm picking up on like kind of to not care about your haters or to not give energy to people who don't like you, but also to protect yourself more at the same time. Because it's like, it's one of those energies where it's not that these people it's like they can only have power over you if you give it to them. But at the same time, like you don't want to be naive or like green to the fact that certain people think that you're their enemy, or certain people think that, you know, there's beef between y'all or something. You know what I mean? So let's see. Spirit, what messages of guidance and wisdom? Not guidance and wisdom, I'm sorry. Spirit, what are these signs trying to tell? I'm hearing that you guys, yeah, it's like this energy feels like a double-edged sword. Because I was going to say, it's like, I almost want to say like, it feels like you need to move more in silence and like not talk about the things that you're doing. But at the same time, I feel like you should talk about the things that you're doing because you inspire other people. But it's like, you guys might feel that. Like, you might feel like yourself being confused about that, because you might literally feel that. Like, when I talk about certain things, when I share certain things, some people get mad, they get jealous, they start hating, but other people are inspired. And so it's like, you don't be knowing whether to, like, protect yourself more and to be more secretive and more to yourself, or to put yourself out there more. Okay, so I feel like this is you guys' energy, and maybe this is, like, and you're probably getting mixed signals as well. Like, you probably, like, if you're type, like, obviously you watch readings if you're here. So you might be seeing some readings that say like, oh, you need to move more in silence and like not tell people about your business and not tell people things and be more in solitude. But then right after that, you see a reading that's like, put yourself out there, you know, share your skills, share your talents, you know, share your opinions, like put yourself out there. And it's like, you be like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, which one is it? Like, that's what I'm feeling from you guys. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Let's see if we can get some clarification on what these signs are trying to tell you. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. The Seven of Cups reversed. The Seven of Swords reversed. You guys, oh, you could be seeing 777 and 999. I'm seeing 1010 as well, and 1111. Okay, I didn't get that many numbers for the other house. We have Judgment in reverse. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, and right here we have the Ten of Swords again. We've had like double cards come out in all of these readings. So that's what I'm saying here. There's something about duality. And literally like one is upright, one is reversed. That's crazy. There's something definitely here about like these two different energies. Page of Pentacles. And then look, we got King of Cups reversed, but the Queen of Cups upright. What the freak is this? And then we have the Sun. The Sun has come out in all three decks so far. That's crazy. So there's definitely positivity coming out of all of these situations here, regardless of which piles were selected. And it's like these signs are trying to give you positive messages. You all's message is that I feel like what these signs are trying to teach you is that I feel like your life needs to move at like a case-by-case basis. Like, I feel like, okay, you're not the kind of person, I feel like you're not the kind of person who's meant to exist in black or white, left or right, right or wrong. I think you're somebody who's meant to exist in that gray space. And because of that, again, it's like you're, like I was saying earlier, it's like you have a very polarizing energy. And you're somebody who I think that people are meant, I think, okay, it's like you exist in the gray zone, but people are going to always try to place you into black or white. People are always going to see you typically in black and white. The only people who are going to be able to place you into the gray space of which you actually are and which you actually belong are other people who are also a part of that gray space. They're the only ones who are going to be able to like really see you for like who you truly are. But the majority of people in your life are either going to love you and like put you on a pedestal in a certain way, or hate you and think that you guys are enemies. There's going to be very few people in your life who just see you for who you are, and they know that there's parts of you to, you know, there's parts of you that are light and shadow, and like you're not perfect and you're just a person, but you're a really cool person, you're a great person. But like they don't hate you, they don't like just completely discredit you and just hate you and, you know, get envious of you or jealous of you because of your faults or things like that. But they also don't pedestalize you because of your gifts and your strengths. They just like see you for like a whole human being, you know what I mean? But again, that's going to be a small amount of people. That's going to be like, you know, your close friends, family, knit, like small tight circle type of thing. But the majority of, again, people are going to see you in a polarizing way. And what I'm hearing is that there's really nothing you can do about that. And so there's not a right or wrong way to move about your life. Because with the Seven of Cups here and the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords twice, it's like there's going to always be, no matter how you show up, there's going to always be something lurking in the background, somebody watching you and forming an opinion. So it's like, if you, it doesn't really matter, honestly. It doesn't matter. Like, I think for you, this is about your guides sending you synchronicities to try to get you to understand that, like, you just need to be free and you just need to, like, be yourself. Because again, it's never gonna matter whether you be completely private. If you're the kind of person where like if you're completely private and like you don't share anything, people are still gonna just assume a bunch of stuff about you, and they're gonna complain because they're gonna say that you think you're better than them because you think that you're too good to share your information or to tell your business or to share what you're going through, or you always think somebody hating on you because you trying to protect yourself and ain't nobody studying you, blah blah blah. But then if you share your stuff, then people are gonna say, oh, you're boasting and you're bragging and you shouldn't be talking about that, or you shouldn't be saying that or showing that because other people are going through it, and you're gonna make somebody else feel bad because you're enjoying yourself and you're posting about it. You know what I mean? Like, people are gonna always have something to say. Some people are always going to twist your words. Certain people are always going to project their own illusions over your words and over the things that you're saying. Certain people are going to always negatively judge you and project their own beliefs about the world and their own moral compass onto you. Okay, but at the end of the day, that has nothing to do with you. And at the end of the day, like, that really has nothing to do with your stability and like your sense of self and your sense of who you are. You have to have I feel like your guys are trying to build you into having this like unshakable sense of self. And when I say sense of self, it's like really about knowing who you are no matter what anybody says to you. Like, because sometimes when people have misunderstandings of who you are as a person, it can feel hurtful, and it can feel like, oh, why would you think I'm that kind of person? I'm not that kind of person, or I wouldn't do this or that. And it can be hurtful to be misunderstood. But I'm seeing that you guys are just really coming to the conclusion that in these signs and symbols and synchronicities that you're seeing are trying to get you to realize that you just really don't have to care, and that none of this stuff that these people are doing outside of you has to have an impact on you if you don't allow it to. And this goes both ways, because it's like you also are understanding as well, you're starting to understand that when something is unbalanced, when people are on either end of the spectrum of like loving you or hating you or having you on a pedestal or just thinking that you're the scum under their shoe, it's both not, like, neither one of those are rooted in reality. That's why I say, like, the people who actually see you for who you are in reality is like that gray space. Those people come far and few in between. Most people do not have the full picture of you, and most people understand you, and some of these understandings result in them loving you and putting you on a pedestal because they don't see any of your flaws, they don't see any of your shadow, they just only see the light aspects of you. And then it can go the other way as well. But it's like you're realizing that shit is not real anyway. So it's like you're learning to let things roll off of you. You're learning to let both compliments and insults mean less to you, and you are really building a strong sense of self and the strong sense of internal worth and value, and like loving yourself and appreciating yourself regardless of who doesn't like it, or even those who do like it, but only in a way that is palatable for them to take it and ingest it and be entertained by it. Because the thing about people putting you on a pedestal as well is that sometimes the same people who put you on a pedestal be quick to knock you off of it. You know what I mean? So it's like you kind of are just wanting to stay neutral at this time and tend to yourself, stay neutral, and focus on people who are in that neutral state with you, or who see you from that neutral state. And when I say neutral, I just mean healthy. Like, people who are not, because I feel like people are even obsessed with you. Like, people be thinking about you a lot. You guys kind of have celebrity energy. So you guys could be celebrities. I know, I definitely know I'd be having some celebrities or famous people or like influencers, people with a lot of following watching me. So that's some of y'all. Others of you are just like maybe popular in your city, or you're like a popular loner, or you just get a lot of attention because of maybe the way that you look or like what you do for work or something like that. Yeah, y'all are just learning to this energy, like the way that I'm like stretching my body and just like doing all this, it just feels like y'all be like irritated, like y'all just be like like it's like I feel like there's power in being who you are, but it definitely also comes with its downsides. Okay, let's get some more energy. Spirit, what are these signs and synchronicities trying to show and tell group 3? For some of you, this is the signs and synchronicities are trying to tell you this because you have not accepted this about yourself yet, and sometimes you still give too much benefit of the doubt. Okay, that's what I mean in terms of like, okay, it's like sometimes you do feel like, okay, well, I should be myself, I should just put myself out there, and you should, but when it comes to protecting yourself, I think it more so has to do with like not discrediting yourself, not lying to yourself about the fact of who you are. I think one of your defense mechanisms in the past has been to try to convince yourself that you're not that important. You know, people aren't jealous of me, and you know, well, I didn't do anything to that person, so they're probably not meaning it in that way. That's where you need to protect yourself more, is to like not be naive. You are definitely somebody with a very powerful, unique energy, and yes, it does have a polarizing effect on other people. You're not being delusional for seeing that, and you're not being arrogant or cocky or conceited for acknowledging that. Yeah, you actually need to acknowledge that in order to protect yourself and to know how to move in this world, because there are definitely people who, like I said, they just don't like you. And even the people who do like you, like, it's the same thing. It's like celebrities be having fans, and it's like stalkers and stuff, and it's like people can be a stalker, but they can think that they're doing it from a good place because they love you so much that their love turns into obsession and other things. So it's like, you need to like not try to be, oh, you know, I'm just, nobody's worried about me, girl or boy, or they, them. Like, please, like, you do actually need to acknowledge the fact that people are unhealthily concerned with you and your energy. And you need, again, it's like being balanced, and, you know, like, not saying that they're just going to have the power to just hurt you or anything, but you need to acknowledge that they're there, okay? It's like if somebody's staring at you from outside your window, like, maybe they don't have intentions of breaking your window and busting in and trying to hurt you, but maybe you should close the blinds. maybe you should install a Ring camera just in case, you know, that person decides they want to come back. You know what I mean? Like, let's just not be green here, okay? But let's also not feed into fear. It's, again, it's like you guys are, I feel like your life is going to be about balancing a very thin line of, like, again, staying neutral and staying in that gray space, because I feel like people want to push you into black and white spaces a lot. Okay, let's see. We have the Page of Cups, the Two of Swords, oops. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to be the Ace of Swords. We have a lot of sword energy, because you guys need to be a little more ruthless. We have the Empress in reverse, and then the Magician. Yeah, you guys need to be a little bit more ruthless. You guys need to be a little bit more forward, a little bit more direct. Yeah, and we have the Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Swords again. What the heck? And the Four of Pentacles. I can't even make this up. What the hell? Y'all, I'm sorry. These readings, I've been cussing a lot today, but it is what it is, because the energy is just powerful. Yeah, I'm cussing. All right. But anyways, yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to say those. But yeah, you guys need to be more aware and like be more, it's not even that you need to be more aware, because I feel like you're aware, but it's like you need to be more what the fuck is the term that I'm trying to say? You need to be more assertive. You need to be more loud about the fact that, like, you don't like certain energy, or that you don't want people around you if they're going to act a certain way, or if they're going to say certain things. And just be mindful. It's not that you need to hide yourself, but it's just that you need to be mindful of what you're saying to who. And if you're going to post something like online, just like, I would not post anything that you don't want to be talked about in group chats. I would just say that again, because it's like, are these people going to be able to actually like come in and like stop anything that you have going on in your life that's like for your own good? No. But are they going to make group chats and talk about it and like gossip and, you know, just do things that could irritate you and potentially give people ammunition to try and hurt you emotionally, or like ruin your reputation? Yes. Okay, so there's a need for that. But I'm also getting that with the King of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords, even the Empress in reverse. There's this need for you to have stronger boundaries and to really protect your stability. I feel like this more so has to do with, when it comes to online stuff, I feel like it's just about, like, with the Ten of Swords, and both Ten of Swords and both Seven of Swords, excuse me, I definitely just think that you should be, like I said, don't post nothing online that you wouldn't want to end up in a group chat, because it will. It very much will, okay? Everybody will know. If you post something online, even if you think you're posting it on a spam or like a private page, somehow, some way, everybody's gonna know, okay? So just be mindful of what you're posting online. But when it comes to your real life, with both of these Four of Pentacles here, I'm feeling like there's a need to be just very vocal and very like expressive about your certain boundaries, And also, you may need to be quick to cut people off. You might find yourself being quick to cut people off in real life because you find that, again, people are polarized by you, and you don't need, you're at a phase of life where you cannot be friends with fans. Like, if people come into your life treating you like a celebrity, I don't give a damn if you are a celebrity. I don't give a fuck if you're Beyonce watching this, okay? People who come up to you and they treat you like you're a celebrity, you have to treat them as if they're your fans. And what I mean by that is not disrespecting them, not treating them as though they're subhuman or anything, but just understanding that there needs to be a certain level of boundaries and distance in place, because these people do not know you. They don't see you, literally. We have the Empress in reverse. So like, with that, it's kind of like, don't show this side of yourself to these people, because with the Page of Cups, it's like you're getting lots of attention and lots of offers, but you have to be discerning about who to say yes to, who to allow into your space. Be very much discerning with this King of Swords. King of Swords don't play. And also with this bird here, it's like the King of Swords don't play. The King of Swords looks at things from a higher perspective, okay? Very much logical, very much doing what makes sense, okay? And not afraid to call out the truth and to bring clarity to a situation. And sometimes people are going to come into you. They might not even realize this about themselves with this cup energy here. These people might be, you know, swooning for you over their own illusions of who they think you are and over their own fantasies of who they think you are. Okay, for some people, it's a negative illusion, and some people it's a positive illusion. But regardless, it's still illusions here with this Seven of Cups. And, you know, these people might be blindfolded to where they can't really see that they're fantasizing over you or that they're projecting onto you. But it'll be up to you to see that, and for you to cut your losses and to set boundaries with these people and to not let certain people into your space once you realize that they are, again, just treating you outside of, like, you can just tell that they're moving with you from a space of illusion, okay? And again, just not allowing everybody that access to you. I think that's going to really protect you, okay? And allow you to just have more of your energy to yourself, because the thing is that when people have this like obsessive energy with you, it causes them to want to latch onto you and to leech off of your energy. So the people who are doing it from a positive place where they have like positive fantasies about you and they become like a fan, it's like they want you to feed into that fantasy. So they want you to, you know, be whatever it is that they think you are, or give them a lot of your attention because they feel very boosted by your attention because they have you on this certain pedestal. But again, that's not good for you, because your energy is meant to be used for you, right? You have your own life and your own things that you want to tend to, your own foundation here that you're building, that you need to give your energy to, give it to yourself with this Queen of Cups upright. But they're going to want you to give it to them, okay? And it's like when you don't, or when you set a boundary, then now you're a bitch, or now you're stuck up, or now you think you're all that, or whatever the fuck. Then some people are going to want to pull on your energy from a negative place, where they're going to want to pick fights with you, and they want to beef with you, and they want to gossip about you, and they want you to go back and forth with them, and they want y'all to be going back and forth, making group chats and making posts about each other and being messy, and they want to fight and all this other stuff. And it's like, still, in different ways, they're still trying to get you to give them your attention and your energy. And it's like, no, you have better things to do. You have better things to focus on. So there's going to be a need to just say no more, and just be more stern. But the thing is that I feel like why this is a bit of a challenge for you is because people are, again, always going to have something to say. So it's like people make you feel guilty for choosing yourself and make you feel guilty for choosing not to participate in these types of energies. And I think that does have an effect on your reputation. I think sometimes you can get concerned with like if that's going to paint you in a bad way, but I don't think it will. I think that, again, the people who see you for you are going to understand why you move the way that you move, and those are the only ones who really matter, to be quite fucking honest. Like, these people who see you from a fantasy, a polarizing fantasy, they're not important, honestly. So yeah, we have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. We have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. We have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And then let's get one more. We have peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Yeah, you guys, there's a need to just be more courageous in terms of, it's so interesting. With this, okay, with the imagination card, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I feel like you guys have much bigger fish to fry. I feel like you guys have a lot of creative pursuits that you're wanting to bring into your life. And again, it's like you're building a foundation for something new, for something creative. With this fortune meets opportunity, you're somebody who's very blessed in life. And I'm hearing that you pretty much get whatever you want. Like, you attract a lot of positive things to you. And that's why a lot of these people are so drawn to you, because I'm definitely hearing that you live a life that's different, or you live a life that's inspirational. And so that's why you're attracting all this energy from others. But again, you have better things to focus on, okay? You have peace in your life. You want to create peace. You want to bring your ideas to life with this courage and imagination. And I'm hearing that you also want to just have fun. You just want to vibe, okay? Humor, I choose to focus on the lighter side. You want to focus on the people who are in that gray space, who allow you to exist in this energy. The people who you feel peaceful and creative and have fun with. Those are the ones who matter. So I feel like the signs and synchronicities that you're seeing are trying to remind you of who you are, of your power, of how you impact other people, and to move with that knowledge with a certain level of discerning. And again, focusing on the lighter side of life, focusing on your peace, focusing on who exactly is supposed to be in your life, and being able to have the courage to stand up for yourself and defend yourself against anything that is not that, okay? Even if you get called the bad guy, even if you get called the villain, even if people try to victimize themselves or make it seem like they only had positive intentions, when you see through some bullshit, stand on that, okay? So that is what I have for you, Pile 3. We're going to get some affirmations to go ahead and end off. Go ahead and leave me a black cat emoji down below if this reading resonates with you, so that I know you're from group 3. Also, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Go ahead and like the video as well. Okay, thank you for your support. We have, my physical body is healthy and thriving. Okay, period. Ooh. We have, I am destined to help humanity and be successful. This card comes out a lot. So yeah, y'all are definitely my manifestors, my creators, my celebrities, influencers, content creators, people of status, things like that. You guys could be storytellers or writers or artists, something along those lines. Or you offer like guidance or help or with something. Let's see. We have, I am always being showered with gifts and money. Yeah, you guys definitely could attract like fans. I'm also hearing tricks for some of you who are into that. But some of them, you need to put them in their place, honestly. Like, not from like, again, not from like a mean place, but it's just like, I can tell that you are a little bit too obsessed with my energy, and so I'm gonna have to create some distance here. Okay. Let's get one more. Period. We have, I control how I perceive my reality, period. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have, I know how to properly handle, channel, and express my emotions. All right, so that's what I have for you, group 3. And again, go ahead and leave a black cat emoji down below to let me know that you made it to the end. If you would like to book a personal, listen to the intro song, find me on socials, or donate to the channel, you can find that information down below in the description box. Other than that, this is what I have for you. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.